Thank you. Joining me right now to react is Montana Attorney General Austin Knudsen. AG, thanks very much for being here. Your reaction to this app that's not getting the same scrutiny that TikTok has gotten, but it's also owned by China, ByteDance.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Maria. Nothing good here. You know, we've seen what the Chinese Communist Party is doing with TikTok, and the fact that they've got another app out there that's climbing in popularity and is being used by a lot of Americans who probably don't know where this is coming from. This is very concerning, because I bet you're going to go through the privacy settings in that new app, and you're going to find they're real similar to what TikTok is, and that's very concerning.
That's right. So, AG, what's your take on TikTok now? The company announced a refresh to the community guidelines and a refresh to its approach to moderation, they say, by adding rules for things like content created by AI. The CEO, Shou Zi-Chew, posted a video message this morning ahead of his congressional hearing on Thursday. Watch this.
Some politicians have started talking about banning TikTok. Now, this could take TikTok away from all 150 million of you. I'll be testifying before Congress later this week to share all that we're doing to protect Americans using the app and deliver on our mission to inspire creativity and to bring joy.
What's your reaction, AJ, ahead of his testimony this Thursday?
Well, my reaction is I'm one of those guys, and I'll say hello to him. Yeah, we've got a bill moving right now in Montana to ban TikTok. That's largely coming from my office. Maria, we've seen the Chinese Communist Party engage in unprecedented levels of spying. They're rattling the saber in the South China Sea. They are constantly harassing our warships, our planes, our jets that are in international air, international waters. But let's look at what else they've done just here in Montana. A month ago, they flew a spy balloon over our largest nuclear missile base here in Montana to get a look at it. This is very concerning. And what did the Biden administration do? Pretty much nothing. They let the thing fly across the country unimpeded. TikTok, we know, is being used by the Chinese Communist Party to spy on Americans. They barely even hide it anymore. So I think it's got no place in Montana. I think it's got no place in America. And the fact that TikTok is maybe looking at revamping a few things and rebranding itself doesn't make me feel better at all.
Yeah, and, you know, we'll see what he says on Thursday about the surveillance. But what do we get from Joe Biden? We keep hearing the same line. They send a surveillance balloon across the country. He says, oh, we're not looking for conflict with China. That's it? They cover up COVID-19, 1 million Americans dead. Oh, we're not looking for conflict with China. I mean, it goes on and on. That's all they keep saying. We're not looking for conflict. But China is bringing it.
Well, I think the Biden administration, and specifically the Biden family, is not looking for conflict from China because they're looking for checks from China. We've seen all these banking records come out, and we've wondered, why is the Biden administration being so patty cake, hands-off with China? Pretty easy to see why now. These banking records are just absolutely devastating, and I think the president's compromised on China.
Yeah, well, that's why we keep asking the questions. AG, it's great to see you. We'll keep the spotlight on it. Austin Knudsen this morning in Montana. Thank you, sir.